Hey everyone, and welcome back to 10 Universe. Taylor Swift is back in the spotlight, and no, it's not just because of her catchy tunes or A-list BFFs. Nope, this time it's all about the drama swirling around her Wembley concert and some spicy social commentary. So, let's spill the tea on why some fans are side-eyeing their beloved Tay-Tay as a bad influence. Buckle up, Swifties, this is going to be a bumpy ride. So, Taylor's Wembley Stadium gig was a whole vibe, right? With music legends like Paul McCartney and NFL star Travis Kelce popping in. It was a star-studded affair. But of course, our girl couldn't resist stirring the pot. She dropped some truth bombs about the patriarchy during her set, and let's just say not everyone was here for it. The Twitterverse, or X if you're fancy, was on fire with mixed reactions. Some peeps were like, "Yes, Queen, speak your truth," while others were clutching their pearls, worried about the delicate ears of her young fans. The backlash was immediate and intense. Some fans felt that Taylor's comments were empowering, a bold stance against societal norms that needed to be challenged. Others, however, felt she had overstepped, arguing that her remarks were too radical and might send the wrong message to her impressionable audience. And then came the tidal wave of criticism. Ryan Fournier, the ultimate buzzkill, took to social media to bash Taylor for pushing a victimhood narrative. Seriously, dude? He and others accused her of confusing her young fans with all this patriarchy talk, saying it was more about grabbing attention than sparking real convo. One notable hater on X even called her out for oversimplifying the issues, making it sound like Taylor was just here for the clicks and likes, not the deep discussions. Ouch. But let's be real, social media is like a gladiator arena for celebrities, and Taylor was right in the middle of the fight. Critics claim that her remarks lacked depth and nuance, potentially misleading her younger fans about the complexities of gender equality. But hold up, Swifties were not having it. They rushed to defend their queen, arguing that her comments were a brave move to highlight real societal problems. They were all over social media shouting that hating the patriarchy doesn't mean hating men. Swifties insisted that Taylor's goal was to challenge outdated norms and push for a more equal society. In their defense, fans emphasized that Taylor was using her platform for good, trying to spark conversations about important issues. They argued that her critics were missing the point, focusing too much on the potential for misunderstanding rather than the positive impact of her message. It was a classic case of haters gonna hate, hate, hate. Oh, but it gets juicier. There's been all this gossip about Taylor cozying up to President Joe Biden. Rumor has it, Biden's been trying to get her on his good side for political clout. The plot thickens with Biden signing an amendment to protect private jet owners' privacy. Coincidence? I think not. Some folks think this move is to keep high flyers like Taylor under the radar, away from all the eco-criticism. Nothing says I care about the environment like flying a jet and pumping the atmosphere full of toxins, am I right? Speculation about Taylor's political leanings added fuel to the fire. Some saw her comments as aligning with a broader progressive agenda, while others viewed them as a cynical attempt to stay relevant in a rapidly changing social landscape. The FAA amendment just added another layer to the conspiracy theories, making it seem like Taylor was getting special treatment from the highest levels of government. Talk about drama. Speaking of private jets, Taylor's been taking some heat for her frequent flyer miles. Critics have been all over her about the carbon footprint of her jet-setting lifestyle. Enter the FAA amendment, which now keeps the public from tracking those pesky private flights. So, while Taylor's jet-setting ways remain a hot topic, it's just gotten a whole lot harder for the eco-police to keep tabs on her. Environmentalists were not thrilled, to say the least. They argued that the amendment was a step back in the fight for transparency and accountability. Meanwhile, Taylor's team insisted that the privacy measures were necessary to protect her and other high-profile individuals from unwanted scrutiny. And so we don't know how much toxins they're putting into the atmosphere. So, what's the takeaway from all this Taylor Swift drama? It's clear that being a celeb in today's world is like walking a tightrope over a pit of hungry critics. Taylor's comments and her carbon footprint are just pieces of a bigger puzzle about how public figures wield their influence. Whether she's challenging the patriarchy or just trying to live her best life, every move Taylor makes is under a microscope. In the end, Taylor Swift's latest controversies highlight the balancing act of being a high-profile celeb. Whether you see her as a fearless advocate or a problematic role model, one thing's for sure, she's got everyone talking. So, what do you think? Is Taylor a positive influence or a total train wreck? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more juicy content.